Hey, hey, hey. Happy Thursday. How is everyone doing? Um, Hopefully you are doing good and you are excited about Lent March Madness. I know I am. I've tried to immerse myself even more so in the last 24 hours so that I'm even more prepared as your guide through this exciting journey. I have had our friend Erica, who just can fix any tech problem you have. Erica's your girl, right? And so she has helped me get some brackets that look so much nicer, right? Brackets that look nicer. She has shared with me that you can print your bracket. Remember yesterday I said it was like it would print really little. That's because I didn't have it on landscape or portrait, whichever one that makes it like wider. And so she helped me with that. I learned that you can even print, you can download your bracket as a PDF and then type on it and then save your work and print it. So if you are that tech savvy, that is even an option for you for your bracket. So, but don't worry, we're going to get 2021 Lent Madness brackets in everyone's hand before they are due to me. And remember, they are due to me February 17th. So somebody asked on Facebook yesterday when this starts. This starts now, right? This starts now. And all we're doing right now is just gathering the resources, the research. Either you're doing that on your own, or I'm going to help you with some fast facts about these saints, which I'm going to do today with our first two saints. And then you will slowly start filling out your bracket. So your bracket won't be complete, or it doesn't have to be complete until it gets turned into me on February 17th. And we're going to do this nice and slow. And then the actual nationwide voting starts Thursday, February 18th. So this is a slow journey, or kind of slow journey, but I'm excited that if you're watching this video, it means that you maybe are interested in taking this journey with us. So I'm going to get started. Our first two saints come right up here at the top. They are under the category of hermits and healers. And I'm starting to appreciate that category label as I research these different saints. So we're going to start with Camillus de Lellis. And I just wanted to share a couple fun things with you, which might help you decide if you want to vote for Camillus de Lellis or Matthias, right? And so those are the first two that you're going to have to decide which one you think should, right? We'll narrow it down, but those are the first two that we have to decide between. So let me tell you a little bit about Camillus. Camillus was born in Italy. He was a soldier. He had a reputation as a scoundrel, right? A scoundrel, a gambler, a troublemaker. He ended up hurting his leg. And when he went to the hospital, he was so argumentative and horrible to the people at the hospital that they kicked him out of the hospital. And so he was destitute. He was desperate for food. And so he got employed at a friary where he had this religious, spiritual conversion. He ended up going back to this hospital for more help with this leg wound. Like this, it sounds like this leg wound traumatized him, right? It was his whole life. And long story short, he ended up working at the hospital. He became superintendent of the hospital, became committed to a life of love and service, and founded a new religious order called the Servants of the Sick. He was the patron saint of hospitals, those who are sick, nurses, and doctors. So I imagine that in our COVID times, a lot of people might be praying to the patron saint Camillus de Lellis, right? So that's him. Matthias, you know him. He took Judas's place, right? The betrayer, Judas the betrayer. So lots were cast, and Matthias won, right? He became one of the 12 disciples, 12 apostles. Not much is known about him. Church tradition says that he was present for the baptism of Jesus, and his ministry blossomed after Pentecost, traveled to spread the word of Jesus. And the interesting thing that I thought was interesting was that his death is sort of a mystery. Some say he was stoned to death, others say he was beheaded, and others say he died of old age. In other words, no one knows, right? And so here's the funniest thing to me. He is the patron saint. This isn't funny, this part. He's the patron saint of alcoholics. Not sure why. Nothing was mentioned as to why that would be. But he's also the patron saint of tailors, Gary, Indiana, and Montana. Go figure. So you decide and then fill in your bracket. Do you think that Camillus will win in this battle? Or do you think Matthias will win in this battle? Fill it in. You decide. I'm not going to tell you who I decided and voted on because I don't want to skew anyone's vote. I love you all. See you back here tomorrow for our next set of saints. Bye.